A heads up for folks that don't know, or in case you've never heard of this cyber polygon. Something we've mentioned many times. We talk about it on the live show often, but for those who don't catch the live shows or may not have caught this information, you may want to look into this before the next series of big events starts to unravel. Because we have a group of very wealthy and powerful people out here that like to war game situations. They like to hold these events, and then these events go live in the real world, and it has dire consequences affecting all of us, especially with what these people believe in, where they want to take it. Just like Klaus Schwab here, his World Economic Forum, Fourth Industrial Revolution that they're trying to bring in, aka their Great Reset, the beginning of all this. You can see him throwing up his hand sign right here in the beginning of all this. I took a screenshot of it in one of his latest talks, throwing up his allegiance here to the rest of the club that is watching. Okay? Now, these people could single-handedly feed and clothe every single person on the planet. Yet it's war, war, war. And every single time a tyrant comes on this world stage, they always bring this promise of creating a utopia. Okay? And it's not for the everyday person. It's for them in the end. And they've put this in the Georgia Guidestones that they only want the population of 500 million or less to be able to control. They're going to use AI and technology from there. The culling has begun, and it began throughout this massive scam that we're all living through, which the endemic phase has been ushered in, just as everything in other fronts have kicked up, other distractions, so to speak. One thing is for sure, with this thing with Ukraine now, this tit for tat, and with Ukraine out there, basically serving as, to me, a warning, as Russia put it, if anyone wants to counter us now or open up a no-fly zone in this area, you will be hit immediately. How can you do that outside of nuclear warheads, which I do not believe they're going to do directly? You could detonate one in subspace. This in turn is an EMP and would fry everything. And they wouldn't even have to do anything because North Korea already has 2 satellites going around our country every day that our government knows about, and the military. The Shining Star satellites that an EMP commission told us a long time ago they thought that they were EMPs. Then they shut them down, did away with them. So that you know. You ever wake up one day and all the lights are out forever, and you're sitting there staring at this bright light up in the sky, and it's going to be bright because all the other lights are out as far as you can see. It's going to stand out even more. That's it. That's the moment. That's the grandiose 9/11 moment that has come back that they need here on this world stage to bring down America. It's either the EMP or it's cyber attack or a combination of the two. It's where they're taking it. Writing's on the wall. As soon as a certain string of events happen within Ukraine, it seems like the excuse is there to strike back. So keep your eyes on the government of whatever country officially comes out and says they're declaring a no-fly zone. If it's the UK, the United States, any of them, and we'll see what happens. With these cyber attacks, it's happening left and right. They just knocked out the internet at another nuclear plant. Pay attention, folks. It's getting real fast here on this world stage. It's been Dabu 7.